to achieve something that has never been achieved, you have to do something nobody has done before. We will prove that we can drive 1,000 kilometers on a single charge.
Let's go check out the EQXX, which is just gonna be so cool. Wow, that is crazy cool. How cool is that? I mean, just the whole front, it looks such an awesome design. How pimp is that? The back takes a little bit getting used to, because it's of course big focus on aerodynamic efficiency, but even the back, I mean, everything is just epic. A very fitting location as well, I think. Oh, not too bad, huh? Quite a decent spot here. Okay, let's jump into some of the details now. We had a bit of a painful start. I had no idea it was like a Mercedes event. I thought it was just the car that I drive. And I arrived here with my Audi e-tron this morning. It was not good. Let's start with the world record breaking aerodynamic efficiency. A big one is usually also to have like wheel covers, which for aesthetics, for the looks of the car, they decided not to do for this car. Nevertheless, you know, closing off the rims, very, very important. Very, very compact, you know, very, very shallow angle of the car, very small impact here for the air, that's important. Then very, very important is this drop shape of the car. Because that is, again, for aerodynamic efficiency, the best, because when you do that and you suddenly chop it off, the air doesn't actually know that, and it kind of continues in that line virtually, and then the air will connect down here where the lines virtually join. It's a very, very clever thing to do. They've done an active diffuser which extends this drop shape, so it comes out when you're driving, and it will extend this drop shape, and just that alone gives you 50 kilometers more range. Was habe ich vergessen? Gar nichts, oder? Boris, chief engineer, says that was a 10 out of 10 for the first point. Now let's go to the second point, which is weight saving. Magnesium rims, aluminium brakes. We've got the whole rear, which is made out of one mold, and it's out of bionic fibers. So that again is huge weight saving. We've got magnesium even on the inside, like the display holder and everything, magnesium, carbon, a lot of carbon, the whole roof is carbon, the front is carbon. So all these kind of smart solutions with materials essentially to reduce the weight. And a big weight saving comes from the battery, where here we're at 488 kilos for 100 kilowatt hours. And that is an absolute record. That's really, really ultra dense battery. So that's also a big part of this weight saving. Forgot to mention also the paint, huh? So it's a single layer paint, because as you know, even in F1, teams are removing paint entirely from their cars. So with every race, all the race cars are getting blacker and blacker. And so also in electric mobility, of course, or mobility in general, weight is always essential. So paint weighs a lot. And so they did a single layer paint here, very special. And now the legend himself is arriving, the great designer of Mercedes, Gordon. Great to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Thank you
great
for
that you come out.
taking
But I mean, it's not far for you, right?
Not bad, huh?
There, this is home.
Yeah. The most important thing, please, I'm getting my AMG 1. And they've given me until the 31st of May to decide my paint job.
Oh yeah.
You've been helping me behind the scenes a little bit. This one now is an example, yeah? It's an Alubeam.
Yeah, that's
But
Alubeam,
I find it a little bit with too much blue.
You can tweak it, yeah.
A little bit less blue, a little bit more towards
Warm?
red. Yes, a little bit warmer.
It's
okay.
just like, you know, it's alchemy.
Yeah, alchemy.
Together.
So, but I have 10 days to come up with alchemy with you guys.
We will make you happy.
Thank you. Okay, and soon we're actually going to drive this car around the roads here above Monaco, which is really incredible. Huh? It's a really big honor. Really, it's record breaking. Huh? So it did more than 1,000 kilometers already. It drove from Germany all the way to the little fishing village in the south of France, which was 1,008 kilometers. And the average speed all the way from Germany down to the fishing dorf was actually 87 kilometers an hour. Actually, when they got to Cassis in the south of France, they still had 15% of the battery left. And they could have done 140 kilometers more. Epic that with electric cars, soon, you know, we're getting there. Okay, let's hit the inside now. such a cool design, huh? So really here it's about materials primarily. So we've got from the carpet from bambus, we've got the seat inlays here from mushroom, we've got the leather from cactus, cactus plants. We've got this kind of material is recycled PET bottles. So mini LEDs all through the screen here, which is energy saving again. So that's like the latest state-of-the-art technology. Loving that, loving the massive screen, so cool. Just awesome, huh? Let's take it for a spin.
Oh, sorry, Nico. Maybe we didn't tell you, but these are co-drives, so actually you're not allowed to drive by yourself.
I can't drive it.
I know in Mercedes-wise you're not qualified for that because I'm so sorry to tell you.
I'm not qualified to drive it.
Yes, absolutely, because you don't have the RD license. So maybe I will be your driver for the day.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry to tell you.
Come on. But don't worry, still gonna be very cool. I'll be co-driving. We're gonna show you everything. Boris is driving us. He's the world's best Mercedes RD driver. I'm really trusting you here, Boris, huh? And I'm also gonna evaluate your driving, huh?
Okay, let's do this.
So I'm hearing some noise like a refrigerator.
The refrigerator is like...
Why am I hearing a refrigerator noise?
It's the vacuum pump for the braking systems. So like every EV got this.
Okay.
Because there's no combustion engine generating this.
Okay.
And for the complete braking power we need it.
And the basis of this car is the EQB platform.
No, we use some parts like the ESP or like the power steering, but
from the B class.
From the B class, correct. But the powertrain is some completely new development. Also the battery, and like you see here, the display is nothing you know from any Mercedes before. We got an 8K resolution mini LED display with 3000 local dimming zones. That means every single part which is not illuminated doesn't consume any power. So we got a bigger display with less consumption.
So what about on the suspension and everything now? It's all from the B class?
No, it's all custom made. So for example, at the rear end, we got some fiberglass springs, also for saving weight. Looks very futuristic.
There's fiberglass rear springs to save weight on the rear. Is there any of that yet in the series somewhere?
No, not at all.
What have you done with the AC then? Because in my electric car, when I switch on the AC, I lose 50 kilometers of range straight away.
Yeah,
What have you done here?
We got a more efficient heat pump. So for our Mission XX, we wasn't using it on the whole way, but we turned it on once where we needed it.
Whoa, hang on a second. So swipe down.
Swipe down, like here it's the navigation.
Swipe up. That's so cool. You can feel how it's light, huh? I sense.
And also
you really feel how...
low center of gravity.
Yeah, oh yeah, that as well. I think probably even more the low center of gravity is what you feel.
I would call it a real honest car. I mean, it's giving you good and great feedback.
Yeah.
So
can you do a acceleration? Whoa, cool. Look at that. That's cool.
And also
it's like
there's no braking at the moment, it's all recuperation.
Yeah, incredible, yeah. Does it recoup on the front and on the rear?
Only in the rear because we got only one motor.
Ah, yeah, of course, to weight save. Yeah, of course.
And also the
rolling
resistance.
Of course, yeah. So, Boris, thank you very much.
Thanks.
That is a great job. You drove very well.
Thank you very much.
I'm very impressed. Okay, really cool. Really cool because what I really like, I mean, acceleration is there's still good power, even if it's only 180 watt that it delivers, but it really felt like good power because the aerodynamics are so efficient, you know. And then love the low weight and the low center of gravity because the weight is so low in this car. You can really feel how it's really agile. So for an electric car with that kind of range as well, I think that was quite special to see as well where the future of electric cars can go. You're going to check out now the Vision AMG. which is also standing in the tent down there. So you can check out that in the video. Now I have to run because I have to go home because the kids need to take care of the kids. So thanks for joining in. Again, subscribe to the video. You've got the Rimac coming soon here on my YouTube. So subscribe to not miss out that the Rimac is coming, and the AMG 1 is coming soon as well. So subscribe here now and then don't miss out on those videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.